The Hood Student Association of St. John's Grammar School, Ile Ife, 83 sets, assembled at the school premises for their 40th graduation ceremony. The national president of the Hood Boys, Dr. Festus Osova, in his lecture titled Exam Malpractices in School, Causes, Implication and Prevention, urged parents and students to avoid illegal means of writing exams.
Today is a very good day, a very great day. The 83 sets of this school, they remember that they left this school 40 years ago, and they are giving back to the school. We have a physics laboratory that lacks equipment. They have given money so that we can have the equipment, and teaching of physics can also start all over again in this school. The advice is that so many people have graduated from schools. They should realize that everything in life, there's a stage to be born, a stage to live, and a time also to die. So, but before we die, we must leave our footprints in the sands of time. We must give back to the society, and we must add value to the society. So how do we do this? It is by making sure that a lot has been deposited in us by the school, by the society, and we need to give back. Started a war against examination malpractices at St. John's Grammar School, Ile Ife. And the only way we can win this war is that everybody, all hands must be on deck. Parents should not encourage their wards to pass exams through illegal means, through unethical means. Students make sure that they prepare now.
Being fit to be alive after 40 years of leaving secondary school. And as we used to say, all of us owe our alma mater a lot, because this is where the foundation of whatever we have become today is laid. Most of us who have become professionals in various fields of human endeavor learned it even while we were here in school. For instance, I am not an agriculturist by an accident. Everything that I picked from 1979 when I was in Form 3 to date has been the basis of what led to my interest in agriculture, and that is why I am good at practicing agriculture at very high level in this country today. So giving back to our alma mater is the only way we can maintain the academic excellence that schools are noted for in those days. It is the only way we can create a conducive atmosphere for learning. It is the only way we can maintain the facilities bequeathed on us by our founders. If we don't give back to our school, the government does not have enough resources to do it alone. And we must, as stakeholders, partner with the state government to provide facilities which will enhance learning, which will make our students' interest in some subjects awaken.
The president of the 83 set, Mr. Ajide Olufemi, in his address said the purpose of the reunion is to promote the relations between the school and its old boys and contribute their quota to the development of the school.
And for God to have kept us hale and healthy to be alive, to see today, we believe it's something that we need to celebrate and thank God for. We need to give back to the school that actually molded us. We have a lot of captain of industries here that can never talk about their life without mentioning this school. So this is the beginning of our movement upward. So we feel we should give back to the school. So we are here today to celebrate, to thank God, and give back to the school. We are actually equipping the physics laboratory for the school. At least that's part of our own project going forward. All 83 set of Jonians, the best we could do in life is to appreciate your beginning. And that is what we are trying to do. Those that have not joined the train, I will advise you to join us. We are not only for social events. We brainstorm together to see how far we can bring back our school to what we left when we left 40 years ago. This is not the school we left, but by the grace of God, the national body and all of us together are trying to put it back to the right track. And I believe that by God's grace, we should be able to get that done.
Acknowledging the good work of the 83 set of St. John's Grammar School, the principal of the school, Mrs. Modukbe Adisa, and the permanent secretary in the Ministry of Education, Ife East Local Government of Osun State, Mrs. Ariola Kikelomo Oladmeji, described the old students as worthy of emulation in the society.
Made a very strong structure. When I say structures, I would say they are well grounded, set by set, and the national body. They call themselves Johnnian Eagle, and they are not mistaken. We all know what eagle represents. Eagle has the strength to fly very high, and that's why you see them all over the world as professionals, moving the nation, moving life, touching the life of people. So I'm not surprised they can come back to the alma mater.
I want to start by commending the St. John's College Ife High School Old Boys Association, the 1979-83 set that are celebrating their 40th anniversary today. And I'm using them to connect the other sets of the school to appreciate them because they have been doing wonderfully well.
The Old Boys also organized quiz competition and intra-school debate for students and given of awards of recognitions to teachers, students, and some deserving members.
On behalf of the 78-83 set of S-Joba, I present this to you as the first position in the quiz organized for this 40th anniversary celebration. Congratulations, Oduduwa College.
Appreciation. Mo dúpẹ́ onímúọ̀rẹ́ bàbá gbọ́pẹ́ mi.
83 set, we present you this prize for coming in the quiz competition.
Some members of Old Student Association of St. John's Grammar School speak about the reason behind this urinification.
So far has been great. It's been wonderful. We've had some ups and we've had some downs. When we were leaving school, we were over 100. So many of us have gone now. You know, it's 40 years. But we thank God that for those of us who are around, and this celebration is for all of us that left school at the same time.
We appreciate God for keeping us alive today. Though we've had some of us that had passed on, they were about 25 to 30. But we thank God for the life they spent before they move on. Everyone is going to pass away. But for the period we are here, it is worth celebrating. 40 years. We know what the country is today. To have been alive in 40 years in Nigeria is another thing. So, moreover, the need to impact into the life of the upcoming student of this school, sense of responsibility, for you to be able to come up and say, yes, I want to give back to my school, is a sense of responsibility.
Fantastic gathering, and we are celebrating our 40 years of living this very school. So this is where we started our journey. Secondary education in 1978. And to the glory of God, we rounded off in 1983. And we have gathered ourselves together that we should mark that very important day we left our school. No, the journey has been very okay. All of us are in good places by the grace of God. We have some that are in diaspora among us. The president of this group is an oil magnate. We have lawyers among us. We have principals of schools among us. We have, almost all of us are doing well. And we give the glory to God Almighty first.
I'm so joyous, I'm so excited. Some people we have not seen in 40 years. We saw them today, and it's marvelous. People have really changed. Some we have to remind ourselves of our names, our aliases those days, to be able to, sing and remember totally and fully. It's awesome. It's superb.
Johnny Ann's 83 40th year graduation anniversary gave room to members to reminisce with old friends and a chance to share some old memories together again. In Ile Ife, Abdul Fattah Owolabi, NTA News.